And I've seen you do very, very well. I've seen you when you're at your lowest too. You know, I hope you know that I want to see the best in you.
All right, folks, we've got 4 different case numbers tied to one name, Angelica Jackson. That's not just one mistake, it's a whole timeline of trouble. But hold tight, this isn't just about crime, it's about whether redemption is possible inside a courtroom.
The record in the matter 24 CF 251, 24 CT 90, 24 TR 1143, and 1144. State of Wisconsin, County of Burnett versus Angelica Jackson. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Ms. Jackson appears in person with counsel Zachary Fisher by video conferencing. We're set today in this matter for a plea and sentencing. I believe the matter has reached an agreement, and I do have a plea questionnaire waiver of rights form in the file. Ms. Jackson, before I proceed, if this is going to be a plea and sentencing, do you see your attorneys over there on the screen?
Yes.
And at the last hearing, you said you're okay if he appears by video. Is that still correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you have any questions during this hearing, let me know, and I'll send you either to our Zoom room or I'll have you call him.
Okay.
And then you can get your questions answered and we can get back on the record, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, so an agreement has been reached. Mr. Fisher, can you please recite it for the record? Happy you have your driver's license, Ms. Jackson.
Me too. It helps. Like, to see my girls and not worry about nothing.
Because where are they now?
In Cottage, well, my youngest is still in Cottage Grove with her aunt and uncle, and she's doing good. She's in marching band now. And Anna's in college in River Falls for veterinary school. That's all paid for because of her grades.
Please let's encourage her to be a vet, and she can come back here. She'll make a killing.
She wants to do farm animal, domestic, and farm animals. So she's going to be a traveling veterinarian.
Now this is a smart move. Miss Jackson didn't just say she changed. She proved it. License reinstated, treatment completed, recommendations followed. This is what a judge loves to see. Accountability with receipts.
Have her come in. I want to meet her.
I'm in the process of getting a hobby farm right now so she can practice, but that's what she wants to do, and she's doing it.
Awesome. It's a lot of work to be a vet, but that's awesome. It is in dire need here. Dire need.
Yeah, and she knows that too, and she doesn't have to do the full 8 years because she did 2 years of the courses while she's in high school. So she's,
That's awesome. What happened to your wrists?
This one, there's some kind of weird cyst that pops up into my wrist, so it kind of cuts the circulation off and it swells up. And then this one, I did myself.
Did you hear that? One daughter in college for vet school, the other thriving with family and in a marching band. Miss Jackson might have stumbled, but as a mother, she crushed it. This shows how someone can be in crisis and still raise greatness.
Going down to the cities to get someone a stove and, that didn't have one, and I lifted it by myself and strained all the muscles in here. So I got to behave. Thank God my job likes me.
Ouch. All right, so that's the agreement that you've reached, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and so formal motion to amend count 1, Mr. Schmidt?
So made.
Granted. Ms. Jackson, you went over a plea questionnaire waiver of rights form with your attorney, correct?
Yes.
And he read it all to you word for word?
Yeah, I understood everything.
And you understand everything, and you did sign, well, it says reviewed over the phone.
Yeah.
Technically, because technically I would require you to sign that, I would print it out, but he did go over that with you on the phone?
Yes.
And you've been in front of me before, so you've read these before, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So you fully understand everything?
Yes, I do.
And you gave him permission to electronically sign your name or state that, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And if the court follows the recommendation, this is going to be a simpler matter, and so I'm not going to require the thoroughness of having a signature because you're acknowledging it right here on the record.
This legal checklist may sound repetitive, but it's vital. Judges confirm every right waived, every form reviewed, because if this comes back on appeal, these few minutes could be everything. Courtroom precision at its finest.
You're pleading guilty to 1 count of possession of amphetamines. 51, 13 years of schooling. You can read, write, you understand the English language, all correct.
Yes, ma'am.
And you are receiving treatment for a mental illness or disorder. And that's your AODA stuff, correct?
Yeah.
But you aren't taking medications.
No, I'm trying to veer from the medications because I'm having the 1 kidney, so I just trying natural herbal medicines and stuff like that, and hopefully by September I'll get back to being with Penny Bearhart, so she can.
I like Penny.
She's amazing, and I'm so excited to have her back.
I'm really excited too. I really do truly respect and enjoy Penny. So you went over your constitutional rights with your attorney and you thoroughly understand them?
Yes.
Do I need to go over those rights with you in any more detail?
No, ma'am.
And so you understand by pleading guilty, you're waiving and giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand if you're not a citizen of the United States, your plea could result in your deportation?
Yes.
And do you understand here, the state would have to prove you possessed a substance, the substance was a controlled substance in an amphetamine classification, and you knew or believed that substance was a controlled substance in an amphetamine classification. Do you understand what the state would have to prove?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that maximum possible penalty could be a fine of up to $5,000 or 1 year of incarceration or both?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand there's a recommendation here for the court for costs only? Do you understand I don't have to follow that?
Yes, ma'am.
I could sentence you and all the way up to that maximum possible penalty if I thought it was warranted. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you still wish to proceed and enter a guilty plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you admitting here today you did in fact possess an illegally controlled substance in an amphetamine classification?
Yes, ma'am.
And you knew what it was?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you're pleading guilty because you're guilty of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone made any threats or any promises to you for you to plead guilty to the charge?
No, ma'am.
You're doing so freely and intelligently, telling the court you fully understand what you're doing
Yes, ma'am.
and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
Has your attorney represented you competently?
Yes, ma'am.
He's answered all of your questions.
Yes, ma'am.
He's looked at this matter thoroughly.
Yes, ma'am.
And are you satisfied with his services?
Completely.
Any questions for the court or your attorney before I proceed?
No, ma'am.
As to the amended count 1, possession of amphetamines, how do you wish to plead?
Guilty.
Court will find your plea of guilt is done knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily. I'm going to find you understand your constitutional rights and what it means to waive.
The moment that seals the deal. A guilty plea, made voluntarily and clearly. No pressure, no confusion. The judge is locking it in, tight, clean, and legally bulletproof.
And give up those rights. I'm going to find a factual basis to accept your plea of guilt. Based on that, I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count, possession of amphetamine. The remaining counts and matters will be dismissed and read in for purposes of sentencing. A judgment of conviction will be entered today. Argument, Mr. Schmidt.
Because she's already done the AOD and gotten her license, I think the state's main interests are met in this one. There'd be no point to doing probation with AODA conditions because she's already done it. And obviously, simple possession is not a crime of moral turpitude, so there's no basis to jail or prison. Thank you.
Mr. Fisher? Thank you. Ms. Jackson, do you want to make a statement today?
I hope I get the recommendations because I got counseling tomorrow.
Ms. Jackson, you and I go way back.
Yeah.
Had our ups, had our downs. Been there, been that way. And I've seen you do very, very well. I've seen you when you're at your lowest too. You know, I hope you know that I want to see the best in you.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that, well, you know, I'm concerned. Substance abuse issues, and it's gone back a few years, et cetera. And you've been working hard, and with substance abuse issues, yet not just you, people relapse.
Right.
But as long as you learn from that relapse and you continue to move forward and you take control of your life and everything in your life, you're going to do well. You do that. I have no work. There's multiple things with you that I don't worry about. If I assess charges or fines and fees, court costs, I know you'll pay them. You do.
Isn't just sentencing, it's a personal moment. The judge has known Jackson for years. She's seen the highs and lows, and instead of judging harshly, she's offering hope. Rare, but powerful.
Especially even if you get a court-appointed attorney. You do. My concern with you is that you get the forward because I know your children mean so much to you. And it sounds like they're doing great. It sounds like even though you've had some struggles, that they have still been able to push forward and do great things. They sound intelligent, they sound smart, playing in the marching band. It's a lot of coordination and a lot of mental thinking, and being a vet, that's awesome. So as long as you keep being that support system to your daughters and that positive influence, get the help that you need to gain that control and take over.
They've been my support to, with it, inspiring me to keep fighting through it and go forward. That's why I'm excited about being back with Penny, because she was trying to help me with the trauma part of it, why I was going back and forth with the substance and not dealing with like the death of my parents and stuff like that. So that's
Self-medicating.
Yeah.
Self-medicate.
and I don't want to do it. Either way, I'm gonna end up dealing with it, and if the longer I prolong it, the worse it's gonna be when I actually have to face it. So I'd rather just not have it hanging on me anymore.
I would rather that too. I think the recommendation is appropriate here, so I'm going to assess $500 court cost fees fine. You have that posted, you're good to go. You have 20 days to appeal. Should you fail to appeal within 20 days, you do lose that right. I do need your DNA. I'm sure we have it, but you still need to confirm with the Sheriff's Department that we have it. If they need it, they'll swab you. If they don't, you're on your way.
Okay.
You have the right to request it be expunged through a written letter to the Department of Justice, not to me or this county, to the Department of Justice. Anything that I'm missing?
Not for me.
Mr. Fisher.
No,
There it is, the root of it all. Grief, trauma, the loss of her parents. This isn't just a drug case. It's pain, unresolved and untreated. Miss Jackson's not running from it anymore. Neither is the court.
Ms. Jackson, I hope you heal up well. Tell both your daughters, but I'm rooting for both of them. But I really am excited for that daughter
Yeah.
in college.
She's excited too, and I'll keep you posted. You'll hear from me.
Excellent. Thank you. River Falls is a great school.
Yes. Yeah.
It really
Wow.
is.
Is it ever?
And they have a really good agricultural.
And they have their
Probably
own
better.
rodeo, so they let her be part of that too, without having her own horse. They let her participate with that, so she gets to do some riding herself now too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so she's pretty excited.
Well, that's great. Good luck to you. You can come get your document for DNA and you're free to go. Thank you.